That was both Aiden and David who both left, right? Yeah. Oop, wrong way. Shovel's the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like, yeah, I only needed 5. He gave me 10. Oh, hang on. Wrong way. Nope. Dang it. Dang it. There we go. Get mad, Alice. Thank you. Alice shouldn't be here. So, for the most part, my plan was never to let any of my villagers ever leave the island. Um, so I get okay. So first, okay. So ever since Lobo was added as a character to the Animal Crossing games, Lobo has always been one of the people on my island. Right from the start. And when I started playing this one, I got my 10 villagers and Lobo was not among them. And that was a little disappointing, but it was like, all right, whatever. And I started to grow very attached to my villagers, even though, whatever. I liked who I had, and that was fine. Near the beginning, of course, I didn't fully understand how everything actually worked in the game. And I had a visitor at my campsite one day, and it was Meringue, and Meringue said, "Oh, I'd love to move here," and I didn't think anything of it. I said, "Oh yeah, you should do that," knowing that I was full already. So I was like, "Oh, Meringue can't come." Well, then I got a thing that said that apparently, uh, uh, that Meringue came back and was like, "Oh yeah, Diva wants to leave," and I was like, "Wait, what?" So Meringue ended up replacing Diva, and I was like, "Well, okay, fine, whatever." And again, I'm not going to let anyone else leave though. One day, opened up a pack of amiibo cards. I got Lobo's card, and I was like, "Huh. Well, maybe I should try to get Lobo." So I allowed Angus to leave. Angus came up to me one day, said he wanted to leave. I said, sure. So Angus packed up to leave. And I was able to have Lobo visit the campsite a couple times using the amiibo card. Lobo moved in and took Angus's place. Perfect. So again, now I'm really happy with everybody I've got. I've got Lobo. This is great. It's wonderful. And then I don't know. It doesn't seem to be. So one day, uh, again, I was kind of rushing through stuff, and I accidentally um, told Meringue, ironically, that she could leave. And I was like, no, I don't. And like, I'm trying to find out if there's a way. Um, I was trying to figure out if there was a way to convince Meringue to stay after you've already told her to leave, and I couldn't find a way to do it. So I quickly cracked open my amiibo cards, found a villager that I wouldn't mind replacing Meringue with, and proceeded the process of trying to get them to take Meringue's place. And on the last day that I was going to invite this character to take Meringue's place, Alice had already moved into Meringue's place. And I was like, son of a bitch. So I don't want Meringue. I don't want Alice here. I want Alice gone. And yeah, does hitting them work? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be. I know. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. Just don't talk to them at all. But here's the thing. Because of the way I play, I sometimes goes days, weeks, even months in game not talking to any of them. And for some reason, yeah, some of them will eventually have like the little thought bubble over their head saying, you know, they're thinking about something, and I talk to them and they're like, and a lot of times it's like, oh, I'm thinking about leaving. Raymond has said it to me at least 5 times, and I talk to Raymond fairly regularly. Bill said it to me a couple of times. T-Bone has said it to me a couple of times. Phoebe has said it to me a couple of times. But for whatever reason, Alice won't say it, which is why I'm now trying the hitting thing to see if I can just make her miserable and want, you know, hate me so much that she'll want to leave. You can invite the camper to stay and reset every time they pick them. Thank you for the follow, Liam. Oh, did it not save? Oops. Hang on, Liam. Sorry, I could have sworn it said it saved. Let's try that again. Oop. There you go. I don't know why it didn't save the first time. I apologize. Oh, so like, okay. So like if Raymond, for example, said they wanted to leave and I accidentally said, yeah, go ahead, if I just shut off the game without saving, then that's forgotten, basically. Which, yeah, makes sense, obviously. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So, like, if. So, like, back in my original thing when Meringue was like, oh, Diva's gonna leave, and I'll take her place, then if I'd done that, I would have got to keep Diva and I would never have gotten Meringue. Who is that, by the way? I got distracted by the fact that the join thing didn't work for Liam there, that I it's Chloe. Cast has 1 more minute to get here. I'll have to keep that in mind. Right. But that's not hard, to be honest. You just give them free shit. Yeah, well. Alice sucks. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba ba ba. I was about to move and then things happened. Boo, 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 birdie, boo, boo. Ninja Baker. From the island, the island. That's one of those scenarios where, like, when at the beginning of the game, when they vote on the island name, and they're like, wow, we really like your idea is the best, that it makes all the animals look unintelligent. All right. Put something away. Now Only could put flowers in storage. Oop. Damn it. Wrong button. All right. And they're off. Oh, excuse me. Ah, okay, fair enough. That does make sense since that is connected to my account. Ugh. BB and Goldie. All right. Oh. Thank you for the follow, K-Bomb. Ooh. Something new. Um. Here's Goldie. There we go. Okay, and then I'm just going to that's the one I want. We can move that up. Lock her down. Since I don't need anything anymore. That, I mean, other than those bugs, but I'm pretty sure you can't donate bugs anyways. Oh, I didn't notice that Chloe had said that my island was amazing. My bad. Look at Goldie just being all, like, quick and helpful for other people. What am I going to do with these Lily of the Valleys that I have extra now? See, because I'm pretty sure you can't. You can only show it off or place item, but can't do that when other people are on the island. And you can't place things on my island. Or I can release it. I guess I'll put them there. No, I don't think you can access your storage on somebody else's island. Which is probably why my idea of taking the storage to a Nook's Island probably wouldn't work either, but... I think if you... I think if you try to access somebody else's storage, I think it's kind of the same thing like when you're inside their house and you open like a, a closet or a dresser drawer or whatever. And it just does that like, oh yeah, that makes sense kind of thing. I find it weird that I've had to kick like what, 3 or 4 people? I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh. It can be time consuming. I do find that I'm not a fan of a lot of streamers myself either. The only people I don't mind watching on stream are like my actual friends. Like I've got 3 friends? Yeah, 3 I think. Who stream on Twitch. One of them's actually a fairly big streamer too, but he's been doing it for a long time and he's part of like a larger community. Another one is his channel's slightly bigger than mine, but not by much. And another one is a former employee of mine, actually. And she's been streaming for a long time, but she's never really made a go of it to be a big streamer or anything like that. She's starting to kind of... She's trying to grow a little bit now, but... And there's one other streamer that I've followed for a long time, but I don't know them personally or anything like that. But they're not even on Twitch anymore, so...